Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to make apple cider from the store into hard apple cider. This is going to be a completely unedited, uncut video, so bear with me. This is just part one because obviously this process takes, well, a couple of weeks, but I'll be checking in and showing you how the process or how progress is going throughout the couple of weeks. Right now, everything we have, I've sanitized right here using Star San, and you want to do that. If you don't, you'll end up ruining your drink. So let's go over here. I'm gonna set you guys up to watch. Get you guys set up. Okay. First things first, you got it brand new. Gonna take about a cup, pour it off so you have room. You want that head space? Want that, Steven?
Yeah.
Put it up here.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna.
Yeah, if you want, bring the glass back when you're done. Okay. Put this over here. We don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. We don't need this right now. We need this. Now, you could just put in yeast. I'm using Safe Cider AB1. You could just put that in, put your airlock on, and let it go. But I'm actually going to add a little sugar because I like a semi-sweet. When I add sugar, it'll bring up the alcohol a little bit, but it also finish out being a little sweeter. So we're going to do about this is a 1 cup, but I'm only going to go about 3/4 cup, maybe 1 cup. Just regular granule white sugar. That's what this is for. Just pour it right in there. Put that back over there. Put that back over there. And then, this is about the simplest way you can do it. You're going to take you can get all kinds of different yeast, even bread yeast will work. I just like Safe Cider AB1. It works good for me. It has in the past. So, but this right here will do up to 5 gallons. Obviously, this is just a gallon. So you could use literally 1/5 of this, but I'm going to use probably 1/3 to half. It's not going to hurt. And I'm just going to pour that right in there. So then you just fold that back up. I used about half. Fold that back up, you can put it in the fridge. That'll last for a long time. Now, I should have shook this up first because you want to aerate it, but it doesn't hurt to do it now. You just want to make sure when you're done that all this yeast isn't sticking to the side of the bottle. So You can can aerate it like that. So that's good. You can also use one of these, stick it in there, put it on a drill, which I will show you that. Hold on. Sorry, thank you. Just put it on the drill. Right? There's also a way to degas it, which is something I'll show you later on one of the other steps. Put it in there. One more time, give it a good shake. So all the sugar is shook up, all the cider safe is in there. Now this right here is what's called an airlock. Put that on and it basically keeps bugs and things from getting in, and it allows the gas to bubble and shake out because it's going to create a gas as it goes. You could use the sanitized mix, which is over here in the sink. That's what a lot of people do. I prefer to use just cheap 99-cent alcohol. It'll keep the bugs out, and also if for some reason it creates a vacuum and sucks it back in, which I've had that happen before, the Sanistar is okay. It's a food grade sanitizer, but I'd rather this than sanitizer go into the drink. So what you do, fill that up to the lines that are on there, and you just stick it on here. All I've done with this, let me show you. I just poked a hole in the lid, poked a hole, shoved that in there. It's super tight. I don't think any air is going to leak out of there. If it does, I won't get any bubbles in here. If I'm getting my bubbles in here, then I know I'm not leaking air. So we'll put that on. Oop. See that? Okay. Pressure's already created a vacuum right there. But as this starts to ferment, it's going to build gases that are going to push up through here. It's going to push this down, push that up, and there'll be bubbles. Blub, 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 blub. Also got a little cap, let the gases escape and keep big stuff from getting in. Now, you want to, first things first, you want to know what you're starting with, right? Go ahead and take this off one more time. Set that right there. Now, this is called a hydrometer. It could tell you what the gravity of this is, and then by using that, you can get an online ABV calculator. Put in the numbers, it'll tell you what it's going to be. And if it goes out to 0, it'll tell you what it's going to be. I'll show you that in just a second. So right now, it's a siphon. It's kind of hard to do by myself with one hand, but it's doable. Oh, overfilled, almost overfilled. Okay, that was pretty good. That's the first time I didn't spill it, actually. Oh, I messed up. Oh, never mind, I spilled. But that's okay. What you see how that's floating? You see how that's floating? So what is that? My eyes are so bad. Steven! Yeah. Okay. So let's see. That's a 1. So that's 1.070. We'll do the math on it a little bit. All right, never mind. I needed you to read that, but my eyes finally focused. It's sanitized so you can pour it back in. Now, put the airlock on. Then you find a cool, dark place to put it. You want it to be at least 65 degrees or higher. All the way up to, about 85 degrees. Mid 70s, high 70s is probably best. My place is a little more on the cooler side. It just means it'll take a little longer. So let's do the math on this. I've got a calculator. Oops. Calculator. So what you do, get your online calculator and where's it at? Oops. So we started out with the original gravity is 1.070. So if we go all the way down to 1.00, which it's either that or less, it'll either go to 1.00 or less, like 0.99 or 0.098. So that will be, should be around a 9.9. If it goes more, if it went down to a 0.098, it would be, oh well, that's not correct. It's not going to be 127%. So if it went down to 0.99, oh, 0.9. Oh, I'm doing something wrong there. 0.0. Why does it keep telling me the same? Oh, let's try updating. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since I've done this. So if it went down to like a 98, which that it would be 11%. So it's going to be somewhere between 9 and 11% when it's done. Now, this is I'm going to take it to my cool dark. See when I squeeze it, see what happens. See, some of that just went in there when I squeezed it. That's why I don't use a Santa Star. So carefully carry this. This is my cool dark spot. Linen closet. I will stick it up here. And come back. I'm gonna turn this around for you. I will come back and update you once it starts building up gases. It'll push all this down, push it up. You'll see bubbles going through. It'll be foaming, and I'll have better light on the next one. We'll check back in a couple of days. Don't forget to subscribe and like so you can keep up with this journey. Thank you.